Hello and welcome everyone to my channel. This is me, Prem Kumar, your host as well as Aapka Dost. If you have been following me for last 2 years on my channel, I have put a lot of videos about salaries, cost of living in different countries, the income levels, how you can survive and all this stuff. But I never talked about bonuses, how much bonus you get while working in UK in different companies, different firms, the criteria for the bonus, the net tax impact of the bonus. Is it really worth it? All the discussion around bonuses because that is part of your salary really. It's not like 100% guaranteed amount, but it does form part of your annual salary, annual income, and does get featured when you think about your cost of living. So in this video, I'll be talking about exactly about the bonuses, what I got as a bonus for last 4 or 5 years in terms of numbers, how does it look like in different firms, industry, in different departments, just giving a whole flavor of the bonus structure. And then talking about Middle East as well. I know friends over there, so I'll be giving a bit of overview about Middle East as well. Before going into the video details, a bit about myself. My name is Prem Kumar, I'm a chartered accountant, working in UK for the last 5 years. I have made this channel around 2 years ago, and there are a lot of videos out there on different topics around cost of living, working lifestyles. There's a lot on my channel in different playlists. Go ahead and check the playlist section. Now, moving back to topic bonuses, definitely bonuses are quite a good part of the overall salary in any country. Salary is usually base salary, then you have an allowance, and then you typically get a bonus at different levels. Now, I will start with the firms first, and then I'll move to industry, and then in the firms, I'll talk about different departments first and different grades as well. So thinking of an assistant manager, if you think of an auditor accountant joining UK firms as an assistant manager 2 or senior associate, which is like AM2 level in some firms, you receive a salary of 40, 45, 50,000 pounds. Now the bonuses typically vary across firms and departments. If I talk about firms and departments, then in firms there are a lot of departments: audit and assurance, advisory, deal advisory, consulting. Audit and assurance individuals like auditors typically get least amount of bonus compared to advisory guys or consulting guys when the market is in the upward trend. If the market is strong, advisory guys are earning a lot of revenue, they get huge bonuses. I'll talk about percentage as well. At the same time, audit guys are more stable. Now, talking about the percentage wise, if you are assistant manager, you may get like out of 50,000 to salary, you may get 4,000, 5,000 max at bonus in different firms for your performance, and that depends on the business performance, that depends on the firm's performance and your own performance. So a lot of criteria, the bonus are set after an annual review in firms. So but you can get 3, 4, 5,000 pounds typically based on your performance. If it's a very good performance, a low performance, maybe 3,000. Similarly, if you go upgrade in audit assurance, with the salary increase, the bonus amount typically increase as well. That means bonuses are sometimes linked with your base salary as a percentage, which is really called target bonus. Otherwise, they are more fixed amounts, as in based on the performance. So it can be both ways. Again, they are discretionary. They may not be there for everybody. Depends on the business performance, but typically they tend to be 5, 7, 8% from for assistant manager, manager, senior manager kind of levels in different firms. So imagining 5 to 8, 9, 10,000 max as you go through different periods. But if you think the other side, like advisory, assurance businesses, consulting business, those guys get 20, 30, 35% bonuses as well. And if you even think of industry, just bringing that in equation, because there are investment banking firms or there are firms which deal with hedge funds and things like that, they get 80, 90% of the salary as bonus as well. So typically very huge bonuses out there based on performance. But those guys get very less bonus or no bonus when there's no market. For example, UK last year, there was no market really. The market was in turmoil, there was recession, and then there were hardly any bonuses for those guys. But auditors were still getting the bonuses based on the performance. So this is how it works. But I know people in deal advisory got 30, 40% bonuses in different firms as well. So huge bonus impact. Now, if you think of this number, like if you get a 5,000 bonus as a typical auditor, what you really get, right? So if you are an auditor earning 45,000 as a base salary and now you're getting 5,000 bonus, you are typically getting those 5,000 and you have to pay tax of 40%, because on an incremental salary you are literally paying 40% tax and then national insurance as well. So look at half the number. If you are getting 5,000 bonus, 2,500 is likely that you'll be getting in your income as in your bank statement. So 2,500 divided by 12 is not a massive amount, right? So it's not massive bonus, but definitely helps. the amounts can be 30,000, but you again will be paying like 15 and 16,000 pound tax on that, and that literally reduces your net income. This is the issue with UK, of course. Middle East, etc., has better. Of course, there's no tax impact over there. So this is from the perspective of the firms. Now talking about industry, industry pays much higher bonuses than firms, of course. Not talking about investment banking or hedge funds, which are big financial sector entities, but normally talking about any corporate entity which operates a large scale business. Their bonuses tend to be 15, 20, 25% usually at different, like at mid senior levels, maybe a little lower at entry levels, but mid senior levels, they tend to be 15, 20% usually. And that means if you are earning 100,000 in a corporate, normal corporate industry, you tend to get 15, 20, 25,000 bonus as well, which is quite decent. But again, you take the taxation impact, it's not that great. So overall, bonuses are good. In industry, in firms, they are okay. But when we compare this to Middle Eastern countries, you get bonuses. For example, sometimes firms pay 1 month salary as a bonus because it's not as visible, as transparent in Middle East. Just depends very much on different business practices. But again, corporate groups, large corporate groups, which have big balance sheet, for example, big P&L, and they have a good employee policies, they give generous bonus amounts, and they really help. Hopefully this gives a bit of flavor of what you can think of apart from your basic income. There's a bit of bonus as well, typically counted as a 1 month salary if you're coming in UK for first time in a decent firm. If you are very good, you may get somewhere 1.5 months salary or maybe 2 months salary as you go down the line. Hopefully this helps. Thank you so much for watching.